All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the House Environment and Transportation Committee. Bill hearing, one bill, 89 witnesses.
I told a few of them to stay home.
Excellent work, Delegate Terrassa. House Bill 1517, Common Ownership Communities, Annual Registration with Department of DHCD Requirements. Delegate Terrassa, please go ahead.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here to present HB 1517, which requires common ownership communities to register and with the Department of Housing and Community Development. If you've learned one thing here on this committee, and thanks to the amazing expertise of Delegate Extraordinaire who's coming in now, Marvin Holmes, you've learned that there's a lot of problems with common ownership communities. As noted by the fiscal note, the Foundation for Community Association Research estimates that we have approximately 7,100 of them here. And according to the realtors, that is growing and growing. And I think some 1 million plus people live in COCs. So last year we tried, I know one of the pieces of trying to address some of these problems was Delegate Holmes, who had HB 844, which we passed and was enacted, which established, had DHCD establish and maintain a website that includes a hyperlink to the websites of the local common ownership community programs in the state. However, and also provide them information about their rights and responsibilities. However, this only helps so much. Without the ability to link to and communicate with all of our COC residents are likely to remain in the dark on many issues that cause such issues in an expanding number of COCs, or Delegate Marvin Holmes will have to keep doing tons of bills on this topic. So in follow-up to the conversation, we had Secretary Day was here and we were talking about COC registrations. At that time I said whether that would be helpful to them, and he said yes. Information about these COCs and the ability to reach out to them is very difficult to pull together. There's like some are registering one place, some are another. Condominium associations register with the Secretary of State. HOA documents are located in local land records. Co-ops and HOAs are incorporated with SDAT. But when you ask SDAT for a list of them, they aren't always entered in the system that way. So I know a little bit about this myself, my experience on the county council, and then here for the last 6 years is that it is very difficult to keep your community associations informed. I thought when I got to the county council, this is like one of the first things I did. I thought it would be just really easy. Just require the departments to reach out to COCs. I also thought it would be great as an elected official to be able to contact the COCs in my district. However, what I learned was that it's super complicated, and the only place in the states where we have better information are places where they have these COC programs like in Montgomery County. So the bill basically requires COCs to register with the Department of Housing and Community Development. Additionally, as drafted, there's an annual $25 registration fee and a penalty if you don't register. However, I have an amendment to remove those because DHCD says they can facilitate the registration requirements in the existing budget, but the collecting of the fees is much more complicated. DHCD is staying neutral on this, but their main concern is that collecting of the fees. So with that, I respectfully urge a favorable report.
Thank you, Delegate Terrassa. Any questions on this bill? Okay, that concludes the bill hearing on HB 1517 and all the bill hearings for today. We are going to take a break till 1:45 and we will come back in here to vote. So see you all at 1:45. Thank you.